I could talk all night on this stuff because I love it, but I wanted to show you a few because I believe that seeing things are a lot more impressive than just hearing me talk. If you remember Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, first of all, when Indiana Jones is going out to look for the Lost Ark, we're talking about the Ark of the Covenant. Where's the first place he goes to? He goes to Tibet. Now, why would you go to Tibet if you're looking for the Hebrew Lost Ark of the Covenant? Well, it's because Tibet has something very, very important connected to that symbol of the Ark of the Covenant. You better go back and look at the Buddhists and the Tibetans to understand the Ark of the Covenant, period. Second, where does he go? Once he goes to Tibet, who does he find up in Tibet looking for the Lost Ark if it isn't a Nazi? And consequently, where did they go from there? He goes directly to the Holy Land to look for the Lost Ark of the Covenant. No, he goes to Egypt. Why Egypt? It's because Steven Spielberg has many things, but stupid ain't one of them. He goes to Egypt because the whole idea of the Lost Ark is Egyptian, not Hebrew. 1,000 years before Hebrews were ever in the area called Egypt, the Egyptians had something called the Ark of the Contract. The Ark of the Contract, which I will show you, the Ark of the Contract was a box with two angels' wings, with wings over it, and it was an Egyptian symbol, and it symbolized a contract that the pharaohs had made with the gods who came down here from Sirius, from the ancient star system of Sirius. They were called, and Sirius is called the dog star. And consequently, you take dog, D-O-G, and turn it around for us, it becomes God. G-O-D is dog spelled backwards. It goes back to Sirius, the dog star. It goes back to Anubis in the Egyptian. So that the Ark of the Contract became known as the Ark of the Covenant. No, it's the Ark of the Contract, and it was 1,000 years before Hebrews ever had it. Consequently, when you understand our symbolism in theology and religion, you come to find out that we have been sold a bill of goods on so much. And why do you have these institutions that the religion, philosophy, politics, all of these systems are institutions which are being financed, organized, and directed by the people who mean to put you into bonds and chains. God has created all of the animals to be free. He created everything. God who has created all things. Freedom is the one thing that you see everywhere, except for man. And consequently, the real freedom in man is up here. Smith's Bible Dictionary. In Smith's Bible Dictionary, you look up the word ark. Thought I had a larger... Anyway, the word was adopted from the Egyptian. There's an Egyptian ark. It goes on to say that the ark was an ark of the contract in Egypt, which was copied later by the Hebrews and called the Ark of the Covenant. Here's a dictionary of the Bible, another one. And there again, you look up the word ark, and it will tell you it was an Egyptian ark. The Egyptians had and came up with the idea of a sacred ark. There is the ark that was found in King Tutankhamun's tomb, when they found the tomb of King Tut. And there is King Tutankhamun's ark that was found in his tomb. Here it is again. You will see the Egyptians carrying the ark. Again, you will see at the top left, they're carrying the holy ark. This is the Egyptian, not Hebrew. This is 1,000 years before Hebrews were ever even near Egypt. They had the lost ark. Now, the next one is Solomon's temple. We're told about King Solomon's temple. That's the word Sol-Om-On. S-O-L is the sun in Latin. In Latin, the word sun is S-O-L, Sol. And in the Hindu priest of the sun, they call the sun Om. Remember the priest of Om? They chant Om. is the city of the sun. The Greeks call it Heliopolis. It's called Heliopolis to this day. But the Egyptians, Heliopolis means the city of the sun. The city of the sun, Heliopolis in Greek, was originally called in the Egyptian On. Look it up in any dictionary, O-N. That's why when you walk into a room, you flip a switch on, because On was the city of the sun in Egypt. So the three words for the sun in the three esoteric languages of the world is Sol, Om, and On, Solomon. No, that's not Bill Clinton. This is a Egyptian god named Min, M-I-N. And you'll see the Egyptians climbing the pole. It's called the ceremony of climbing the pole of Min. The pole, of course, is the representation of the male phallic. One of the most important is that of the maypole. This relic of pagan tree worship originally represented the cosmic axis and the phallic power of the sky god. Here are dancing around the maypole and have no idea in the world that women are dancing around the male phallic. These are called scepters of power. These are symbols of male power. Yeah, that's what it means. So when you see these symbols in their hands, it represents the dominance of the world by the male sexual principle. Okay? And here's something we call the pillar of life. You'll see these two pillars. There are always two pillars representing the male phallic. In the old ancient Phoenician Canaanite system, there are always two phallic. You'll see them there. There we have the sacred stone phallic pillars. In India, in Japan, in Rome, Pompeii, in Islam, you'll see the two phallic pillars on both sides. Incidentally, the churches and many of the old architecture in the Middle East and churches today all have pointed glass windows, long pointed glass windows and pointed arch doors. The pointed glass windows represent the female opening, the pointed arch. And, of course, the twin phallic pillars. And you see it everywhere. Here we have the body of Osiris. Let's see, the sky is supported, on the bottom line it says the sky is supported by two phallic pillars. And you see that everywhere. Incidentally, the Washington Monument is a phallic symbol. And it connects, it's the male phallic, and it connects to the female ovaries, the oval office. The Egyptian idea, the Egyptian convention of twin phallic pillars at the temple gate was copied by the temple at Jerusalem, where the right pillar was named Jachin, God makes him firm, and the left pillar was named Boaz, eagerness and strength. What are we talking about? Jachin makes him firm, and eagerness and strength? That's in the Bible, 1 Kings. Temple of Solomon represented sex, period. And there are the temple, there it is again. You'll see the temple and the two phallic pillars and Solomon's temple. There they are, Jachin and Boaz. Two male phallic pillars in front of the temple. Incidentally, that's where the word temple comes from. The house of God, or the house of El, a temp El. The house of El, the house of the god of Saturn, the temp El. And on all the temp Els, you always had the twin phallic pillars. There it is in downtown, on Wilshire in downtown Los Angeles, the synagogue has the two phallic pillars. You see it all over the world. All over the earth you see twin phallic pillars going all the way back to the Phoenician Canaanites.
Alright, bro. So this is everything part 4. Now, what we just heard was from Jordan Maxwell. And a lot of people in that quote-unquote conspiracy theorist, community, they believe him to be a shill. Now, I happen to agree because people like him, David Icke, they tell half-truths, you feel me? And David Icke has something to do with, my boy, Credo Mutwa, his chain being took, you feel me? I mean, that's what a lot of people believe, you feel me? And then they got my boy looking from fat to super skinny out there looking fucked up, But regardless of that, when he talked about Solomon, you would think that he was on point, keeping it on the sun, right? But yeah, he fails to mention how Mon equals moon. And we know that because we have Saturday, which is Saturn Day. Then we got Sunday, which is Sunday, obviously. Then we got Monday, which is obviously Monday. M-O-N. Solomon. You feel me? And also Solomon in the Bible was the controller of demons and angels. Now the sun being the controller of, the light. And the moon being the controller of the darkness. And he was also God's most favored person on earth. You feel me? 700 wives. All that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense to me. But to take away, here's probably his agenda. Because he was never assassinated. Nothing ever happened to Jordan Maxwell like it did with William Cooper. Feel me? Or Bill Cooper. So, as time went on, what bro just said is that it's all about sun worship. Well, that doesn't equal duality. You feel me? And you see he went into a detail about the fallacies. And the fallacies are, the male reptilian brain in America. The dominance, the fear, like I told y'all, bro. You don't see women dropping bombs on foreign countries, killing innocent children and women. Feel me? Women aren't going into countries raping men and shit. You feel me? Men are doing that shit, bro. Men are doing that shit in foreign countries. It happens every fucking time in war. No woman is leading that shit on. No woman is trying to encourage that shit. It's male rulership. So, if you peep the game and the fallacies that's representing like homosexual shit, you feel me? And here's another thing I can mention while I'm here. You know how black people love supporting Obama, right? Or just going back to how Obama is this and that. Ain't y'all supposed to be Christian? Ain't y'all supposed to be Christian? Didn't this dude light up the fucking White House in rainbow colors, bro? Did he or did he not? Come on now, bro. Shit crazy, man. Not that I agree with Trump. I don't give a fuck about neither of these motherfuckers. Hillary, any of them. I'm just saying, y'all being biased, you feel me? I don't have a bias. It's because you want to keep a certain view of your political party so you can continue on with life. That's what people do. I'm telling you, bro. Like these things, Hillary got all these fucking murders on her, you feel me? Got way more bodies than Trump, nigga. Hillary got way more bodies than Trump. Trump got a few. Hillary got dozens. You feel me? I'm dead ass. You feel me? Accidentally falling down the stairs. Judges getting suffocated in their sleep. Off their pillows and shit. You feel me? Niggas coming up, man. Look, Bill in his Arkansas days, bro. Motherfuckers coming up missing. You feel me? Motherfuckers coming up dead. Enemies. Former workers. You feel me? Shit crazy. Drug smuggling, real cartel shit. Clinton cartel. That's what that shit is, bro. So, regardless of that, I'm gonna move on, but the fallacies, they represent homosexuality in America, or really this world. That's what it means. And you know what the Ankh means. The Egyptian symbol is the woman and the man. And a lot of these architectures represent sex. That's what it is. It's about sex. It's just designed in a way to where y'all probably won't catch it. So if you just pay attention, you'll see it. Like I told y'all, Benjamin Banneker, black man, created the whole geographical architecture of Washington, D.C. Straight off of his mind. Feel me? That was a black man. So, you know. Got the owl in there. Got all that symbolism in there. He was a Freemason. So, yeah, bro. Just know that. So, now that we done with that, let me drag y'all niggas into this bullshit ass entertainment. Not really bullshit, because I'm finna talk about ESPN and basketball. Stephen A. Smith blames LaVar Ball for Markelle Fultz shooting struggle. Now, Markelle Fultz is the number 1 draft pick, number 1 overall draft pick of the NBA of 2017 draft. So, this nigga fucking up, you feel me? Got a Charles Barkley golf swing, you know what I'm saying, shot right now, bro. Shit fucked up. And what they gonna do is blame LaVar Ball. Now, Stephen A's excuse for saying this shit is that LaVar Ball took away the attention from Markelle Fultz. Bro, shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers is using bro for views, bro. Straight up, they using LaVar Ball's name for views. That's what ESPN been doing. Then they want to get mad when he clap back at him. You feel me? He say something back to him, they causing a storm. People are starting to realize this, except for the motherfuckers that just want to hate. You feel me? So this shit is going on because he done his own thing. Done his own fucking thing. BBB, man. Over there in Lithuania. What you motherfuckers got to say, bro, about the Ball brothers, bro? They just versed grown men. You feel me? And they won. Like, niggas is crazy, man. I told people, bro, they don't see this shit. You give LaMelo Ball in a situation where he got to score in a system with limited minutes, it will make him better against grown men. You niggas is slow, bro. And you see LiAngelo, motherfuckers is realizing that he just not no slouch. You motherfuckers is slow, bro. We're scoring 50, 40, and 60, and 70 one time. In high school, bro. Y'all just wanted to sleep on him, talking about he ain't gonna make the NBA. Alright, bro. Niggas is slow, bro. He really got a better jumper than all of his brothers. You niggas, it's crazy, bro. I just don't say nothing about this basketball shit, but you know, when it comes to like hating on the Ball family and shit, bro, this shit crazy, bro. Cause they using LaVar Ball for views, but then want to talk down on him. That's their biggest money maker, LaVar Ball. You feel me? They keep a camera in his face, but they don't want to talk about the Lithuania game. You feel me? They talked about when they took their loss against the grown men the first time, but then they didn't want to talk when LaMelo and LiAngelo didn't even get that many minutes. You feel me? They combined for 9 minutes overall and had 0 points. They reported that one. But then when they beat them grown men the next time, and they had 14, LaMelo had 14 and LiAngelo had 22 against a team that was 23 and 9? 23 and 9, a grown man team, you feel me? Full of former D-leaguers and ex-NBA players or some shit like that, you feel me? They don't got nothing to say. Don't got nothing to say, bro. So, yeah, you know what it is with that. So, we're going to move on to this hip-hop shit. T Grizzley. This nigga, T Grizzley, got the nerve to diss FBG Duck. No. Yeah, he dissed FBG Duck. But really, he dissed FBG Brick. You feel me? Which is FBG Duck's brother who got killed last year. So, yeah, man. This nigga got the nerve to say, we smoke brick. And this is what I told you niggas, man. This is what I told y'all, bro. This is why I never fucked with him. You feel me? When I seen the moves he was making, bro, I was like, it's something about this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he dig riding 600 to 300 right now. You feel me? Them Chicago games, them BD sets. Nigga all the way from Detroit. Had a big ass song. He taking a bunch of Chicago niggas with him on tour. Like, that ain't real, but started saying first when he said, let Lil Durk music get you hype and join JoJo. When he said that shit, bro. Before he even said that I wasn't fucking with him, but as soon as he said that I wasn't fucking with him at all, you niggas said, it's other JoJo's. It's not the only JoJo. We got JoJo's in Detroit too. Dumbasses, you feel me? All that dick riding ass shit. Now this nigga gonna say smoking brick, nigga. You a fucking dick rider, bro. The fuck is you doing? Lame shit. And see, you ever seen a motherfucker so lame that you ever seen a nigga in some shit that you wanted to buy, but he a lame motherfucker? You be like, man, I don't even want that shit no more. That nigga T Grizzley wore that NASA bomber jacket in the first day out video. I was finna buy it. I don't even want to buy it no more. I seen this nigga in that motherfucker, bro. I didn't even want to buy it no more. Dead ass, man. Dead ass. I seen it, bro. And I told you niggas, man. Hey, bro, where bro at? Illis TV, bro. My Brooklyn nigga. Shout out to Brooklyn. I ain't told you, bro. I ain't told you what was finna happen. Love 4 versus T Grizzley. Who was gonna last longer? You can already see. He had that little mainstream appeal. It's over with. It's over with, man. He had all of that hype. LeBron playing this shit. Everybody playing this Rock in the Summer. You feel me? I seen it. It takes certain qualities, but as time goes on. And here's something I'm gonna mention about new age rappers, bro. Or new age lyricists or spitters, you feel me? They always gotta do some bullshit. Like, T Grizzley got them songs where he's singing on his mixtape. I ain't never told on my niggas, dawg. I ain't never froze with that pistol, dawg. How many niggas can say that? That type of shit, you feel me? And then Love 4 got a song, he talking about his son Lil Zayda, and it came out a couple days ago, where he's singing and shit like that Lil Durk type shit, you feel me? But these niggas is spitters though, that ain't they best songs, you feel me? They best songs is where they spitting. But they always gotta experiment in this age of, you know what I'm saying, this, I guess so, these rappers gotta do some other shit other than what they best at, you feel me? They gotta experiment. I don't blame them for experiment, I just wish that they didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you do best. But, you know, this is just how this shit go. Every fucking rapper, bro. Every one of them, man. You just can't get straight bars, bro. Can't. They gonna try some singing shit. They gonna try some auto-tune shit. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. But, I told you niggas, man. This nigga is a fucking lame, bro. This nigga T Grizzley. That's some of the lamest shit you can ever do, bro. You was not from Chicago, bro. You from Detroit, my nigga. You jumping in Chicago business talking about smoking dead niggas, you feel me? That ain't real, bro. It's not real. So, give me your thoughts on this shit, bro, because I told niggas, man. I told them, bro. I told them I seen it coming. Niggas was dick riding saying it, that wasn't it, that was it. Now y'all turned on them, you feel me? Niggas lames, bro. Alright, bro. So we got y'all favorite gerbil over here dick riding, you know what I'm saying, hanging with this little rainbow hair colored ass dude, you feel me, being a cameo in his videos like a lame, you feel me. This is most definitely expected, you feel me. So New York hold this motherfucking L. Hold this motherfucking L, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. This nigga 28 years old, my nigga. And see, I'm just finna call out a lot of the hypocrisy, you feel me? This nigga Tekashi talking about Trippie Redd, talking about Trippie Redd didn't want to fight him. Well, nigga, you don't want to fight Casanova. Fuck is you saying? You know what I'm saying? He in the same city as you, going directly at you. Niggas is saying that this nigga Tekashi, I think me and him the same fucking age, bro. Niggas is saying that Casanova too old to be beefy with him. That's an old man. Niggas in comment sections, bro. If y'all seen these comments, bro. I mean, you probably don't pay attention to this shit. But, nigga, he's 24. Casanova probably what? 31 or 30, I think. Nigga, you can get that shit, bro. Nigga, 12-year-olds gang banging can get that shit, bro. If you banging, you gotta give it up, nigga. That's what they say, you know, it's California shit. You banging, you gotta give it up, nigga. So, niggas is on the internet caping as usual. Nigga, 24 years old, bro. That's a grown-ass man. You can fight, bro. I know 17-year-olds that don't turn down fades. I know 14-year-olds that don't turn down no fades, nigga. You feel me? Niggas on the internet. It's the internet, bro. I mean, what, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is fanboys. I don't know, bro. Shit crazy to me. But You see that he's in the studio with Kuda. But I thought Kuda B was supposed to be on Kuda. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to have a lot of New York artists rapping on it. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. And then he doing all these songs and shit. He trying to get Fetty Wap back a career. He trying to do all this, you feel me? It's not working, bro. It's not happening. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. 3 and out, nigga. You striked out. Now, this is just my thoughts of how it's going. You feel me? I think the wave is done. Yeah, you might have some turned up videos and all that. But the songs, they all sound the fucking same, bro. Y'all letting this pale M run around say nigga. You feel me? With rainbow colored hair, bro. I'm not surprised by this generation at all. I ain't even gonna front. Not even gonna front. But you see that Casanova doing a remix with 22 G's. Shout out to Brooklyn. If anybody remembers my original videos and what I said Tekashi was gonna be, was like to open the gate up for other Brooklyn artists. He ain't did it yet. He bringing in Fetty Wap and A Boogie with the hoodie and shit. You feel me? Motherfuckers who already established or already had a name before, and they ain't from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Fetty from New Jersey. I think Patterson, New Jersey, and you know A Boogie from the Bronx. Already been on the XXL and all that. You feel me? But meanwhile, 22 G's is getting put on by Casanova. You feel me? And in Tekashi 69 songs, he dissing the Blickies. You feel me? Which is the GDs. So, you know, shit just crazy to me. But, you know, shout out to Casanova. Shout out to 22 G's. I want to see what happens, man. Because I think bro I think 22 G's got the talent to make it. He a young nigga, you feel me? You know, so we'll see where that goes, and we'll see if your boy DJ Amsterdam start dick riding 22 G's, if he blows up like how, you know, it can happen. You feel me? Because Casanova Set Trippin' was a diss towards this rainbow colored hair ass nigga, and the remix will feature 22 G's. So I believe the remix will get more attention. I mean, I know in Brooklyn it will. In Brooklyn they'll appreciate it. Or they might not, because there's a lot of gangs that don't like the GDs out there, apparently, from what I be seeing in y'all videos and shit. Which is funny to me. But I ain't finna get on that. So, you know, I really don't have much to talk about. Oh yeah, when I was talking about, they was talking about the arc in that Jordan Maxwell video that I just showed. What they were referring to, bro, I didn't really want to say it, you know. It's what I've been saying about the Hebrew Israelites and the whole Hebrew doctrine. It's all taken from Egypt. Everybody knows this, bro. They found arcs, you feel me? The arc that you motherfuckers is looking for, they have it. Y'all looking for the Hebrew arc and all this in Israel, bro. All this shit stolen from Egypt, bro. If it's not from Egypt, it's from Sumeria, bro. Babylon, Mesopotamia, Assyrian, Canaanite. You know what I'm saying? The Babylon shit. So, you know, it's crazy to me. Extensive research proves it. You know, like I said, you had the 10 Commandments taken from the 40 laws of Ma'at. You feel me? The 40 principles of Ma'at. Laws and principles of Ma'at. You know, and they gave you the 10 Commandments and told you that this is God's word. You know, it's all old shit, bro. It's old stuff. So, if you just now catching up to all this knowledge, you know, I've been glad to have been the one to bring it to you, you know. But obviously, I'm finna mention this as well. Net neutrality is still, you know what I'm saying, I'm still on my P's and Q's. I'm constantly downloading shit, bro. It don't stop, you feel me? It does not stop.
Y'all thinking I just chilled out, bro. I'm still saving videos, bro. I'm putting them on my external hard drive, bro. I'm not letting up, man. I'm still on my P's and Q's because I know how this shit go, bro. Especially just seeing on the news, they said they're going to crack down on YouTube channels and shit. Censorship and all that shit. Fuck YouTube. I'm on here, but fuck y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is censoring channels and shit. Well, y'all censored mine before y'all put it out there. So what y'all gonna do now? They flagging, deleting whole channels. Well, we'll see where y'all content goes. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga decides to have an opinion on something, y'all don't want him to talk. But yet these artists can post videos on their Snapchat saying, faggot ass nigga. All your 21 Savage videos and shit, you feel me? All the things that I can't say in my videos, he can get out there and say. And his Snapchat don't get suspended, deleted, flagged, or nothing. Okay, bro. It's that big corporation shit. It's just like with anything. Y'all get greedy and then the shit fucks all the way up. Always happens. Y'all get greedy and fuck everything up for yourselves. They just don't know when to stop. Corporations don't know when to stop because they feel as if the people are so dumb that they can get away with this shit, which is right to a certain degree. But yeah, when y'all play with their intelligence to an obvious level, that's when things become fucked up. It always happens, bro. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? When you get too greedy, things just fall. That's when ego comes in. Ego always plays a factor. You feel me? It's just like with Complex and Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden. Motherfuckers had an ego. They think they didn't need Joe. Now look at it. Y'all got academics out here dick riding fruitcake rappers and shit. You feel me? Rainbow colored hair and shit. I don't want to see. Look, here's what's so crazy, bro. I'm glad I was in my little cousin and them life. You feel me? To where they ain't bumping no shit like this, bro. They know damn well, bro. They get the shit smacked out of them. Me in my teenage years, nah, nigga. No, nigga. Fuck is you doing, bro? Bump no shit like that. You niggas is supporting a chomo rapper, bro. A child molester, you feel me? You niggas is supporting a child molester. Not child molester in that sense, but a pedophile. You feel me? Y'all here supporting this nigga, bro. Like y'all niggas don't got little sisters and nieces and shit, bro. Y'all lucky I ain't have a big cousin. Like I would have smacked the shit out of you little niggas on my life. We don't do that shit, bro. Anybody else, man. Anybody else, bro. I'll let you know. I wouldn't slap you for bumping Lil Uzi, bro. Even though he a fruit, at least he ain't no fucking pedophile, bro. Just say that, man. You feel me? Shit crazy, bro. Yo. So with that being said, man, I'm gone. I guess I ain't got nothing else to talk about, really. So yeah, comment, like, dislike, it don't matter. I'm gone. Peace.